Hello. So I had a couple of requests to do a video about how to print a file in MainTop. I will do another one on how to install your printer to MainTop, and I'll also do another one about adjusting your ICC profiles and a little more about the graphics and matching colors and things like that. But today we're just going to focus on printing a file in MainTop and using Atools to get that printed. So the first thing I'm going to mention is my printer is a little touchy about how I do things. Yours might not be. Right now I have my printer on, but it is not plugged into my computer. So I will tell you when I get that plugged in. Yours, it might be okay. Mine freaks out if I turn on the computer before the printer's on, and if it's connected, it does not like that. So if you ever have a situation where your computer is not finding your printer or it says undetected or anything like that, this is going to be something you want to do. So printer is on, but the USB is not plugged in yet. Okay, so the first thing I do, and I've already done this, make sure your USB is plugged in for MainTop, obviously. The first thing we're going to do is we need to turn off our antivirus every single time. And even though mine usually stays off, I go and check it just to make sure. So mine is right here on my start menu. If you don't have it showing up there, you can type it in right here, and then Windows will find it for you. So we need to turn off everything. So if you have like AVG or McAfee or anything else, turn that off also, just to be on the safe side. So what we are looking for, we need to turn off the real time. So mine is already turned off, as you can see, because it's telling me to turn it on. But this is what it'll look like, real time, and this will be slid over to here and it will say on. So you click on this and then it will switch to off. So that is off. It will automatically turn this off when you turn off real time. That's all we need to do in here. So X out of that. We are ready to go. So before I plug in my printer to my computer, I open both of these. I open MainTop and I open my Atools. So I open those and then I just minimize them so they're at the bottom of my screen here. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, we are going to go into Photoshop. And I've already done this today, but we are going to act like I haven't. So we are going to open a file and we are going to click on my sample image here. And as you can see, it is still a ping, and MainTop does not let us use pings. So we are going to fix that. First thing we always need to do is, if you have extra space around your picture like this, we need to use the crop button and take that out. Otherwise, your images are going to print a lot smaller than what you want them to. So we need to crop as close to it as we can without cropping off any of the image. I'm getting a little close to the baseball there, so I'll move that back. Okay, so we cropped that. Okay, next thing. We are going to hold down the control button on our keyboard and left click on this little thumbnail over here on the right that shows our image. When we do that, it's going to outline our whole image here. This is how we're going to add our spot layer, which is your white background, in Photoshop. We are going to go up to select at the top of the screen, go down to modify, click contract, which basically means suck in. I have mine at 6 pixels. You can do less, you can do more if you feel like your outlines are getting really strange. I'll just do 6 for now. Push OK. And you can see the dotted line kind of sucks in a little bit. Then we go over to the right hand side, channels, and then clear over to the right where you see these little lines. Click on that. We are going to add new spot channel. So my printer only uses one spot channel, which is going to be W1. If you have two, just follow those steps again and just go back here to your channels and then click on this again and add another channel, and you will name that one W2.